Married at First Sight, season 14, episode 6, Chris and Alyssa. And Alyssa is delusional. I'm telling you, she is delusional. We all knew that she was mean, but I didn't know how delusional she is. This girl is batshit crazy. Now, here's the girl that doesn't want to be married, hates the guy, doesn't want to be around him, thinks he's so icky because of the way he points, and she decides she's still going to try to move into the apartment after the honeymoon? What? What are you talking about? She comes up with some convoluted story that we'll split the apartment in half. You do the first half, I'll do the second half. This girl is crazy. She really showed her true colors this episode. When it was all about she just didn't think he was handsome, there were some people who was on Alyssa's side. But you know what? I can't see how anybody could be on Alyssa's side right now because she is crazy. This girl is all about the show, all about how she looks. The whole episode, the whole time, all she's talking about is how she doesn't want to look bad. She doesn't want to look bad. Well, guess what, Alyssa? Too late, too late, because you look horrible. She talks about how she's stuck on this island in Puerto Rico and she can't stand how she's stuck here, but then they give her an opportunity to leave and get on a plane and her ass stays. Girl, what are you talking about? Ain't nobody holding you hostage. You want to leave, leave. Why are you even considering going to an apartment? Well, we know why. You want free rent. You want a free trip. You want free food. You want free drinks. You want free everything. And you talking about you want to be able to hang out with the other wives. Don't know husbands want you hanging out with their wives? Please, husbands, keep your wives away from Alyssa, because if you don't, your marriage might end up looking like hers. I can't believe she's walking around talking about how unfair it is that she can't continue the experience. Girl, just like that producer said, this ain't single at first sight. This is a married at first sight. So you want to continue the process single? You want separate rooms on the honeymoon? What you want? Another whole apartment at the apartment? You want to split an apartment? Like Chris said, this ain't no divorce when we split an apartment. All she's talking about is how positive she is and how she keeps taking the high road. And Chris is so mean. Girl, you ain't taking no high road. You on the low road. When Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. No, when they go low, you go lower. When they go high, you still go lower. What are you talking about? You don't even know where the high road is. She's up here walking around talking about her mother is mad at her because she thinks she's being mean to Chris. And she's going to get shown in a bad light on TV. Well, you know what? It is really too late. You are the poster child for a bad wife. You are the poster child for one of the worst wives in Married at First Sight history. You got to believe it. You absolutely have won that trophy. And you could have walked away. You should have left. That's what you should have done. But you're greedy. You're greedy and you're selfish. And you wanted to sit on here and you want to get access to all this free stuff. Free apartment, free this. And now you're talking about splitting it so you can enjoy an experience and hang out with the girls and all these fake ass tears that you're crying. Girl, I am so over you. Go home. I sure hope we don't have to look at her too much the next episode. But you know what? Chris has got her number. Let me tell you, Chris is getting in her right now because Chris knows exactly what she's doing. And Chris is now knowing how to play the game along with her. And what Chris is saying is, you know what? You can have the apartment if you want to, but I'm going to need you to admit on camera how horrible you are. I'm going to need it on camera. He's holding the confession hostage. Chris has got her in the interview room like he's at a police station. And he said, if you just confess, I'll let you go. If you just confess, I'll let you go. But Alyssa don't want to confess. She don't want to confess to the truth. Even Katina tried to tell her, just tell him the truth. Just tell him the truth. But you know what? She's too busy trying to save her image, but she don't understand. Her image is already in the trash can. It's garbage. Your image is garbage, Alyssa. There's nothing to salvage. But Chris, he wants the confession. He is not letting go of this woman until she gives him the confession. He said he wants it on camera for the whole world to see. He wants her to lay down and confess. And you know what he's holding hostage? Everything she wants. That damn apartment. You're going to do all this, Alyssa. You're in so much pain. You're in so much heartache. But you're going to stick in here all for the joy of sitting in an apartment and having some lunch with some women you just met, talking about you love these women. You don't know these women. You've known these women for less than 2 days. This girl, you are a mess. You're delusional. That shit crazy. If Alyssa one more time tells me she's nice and at the same time sticking a knife in Chris's back, I swear I might fly to Boston. This girl is ridiculous. And you know what? Chris and all this stuff talking about he admires her ambitious ambition and her tenacity and her drive. What drive, Chris? What are you talking about? She hasn't given one effort towards this relationship. You know, Chris is starting to play a game. He knows how bad she's looking. At this point, I understand what Chris is doing. He's saying, you know what, I'm going to come out smelling like roses, just like I did that other video guy. Chris knows what he's doing now. He realizes, hey, this has gone south, and what's the best I can do with it? And you know what Chris is saying? I'm not giving him no checks. I'm moving into the house because I know there's some money. Every step we go along in this process, there's a check that comes with it. And if you think I'm going to give him my check for you, Alyssa, you are sorely mistaken. And now they're battling over this married at first sight check to move into this apartment. Well, you know what? It's going to be 2 bedrooms in that apartment, just like it always is. So Alyssa, if you want your check, you better go ahead and sleep in that other bedroom. But this idea that you're going to split an apartment, one half, you take half, because you think you're going to be hanging around these women, hell no. You keep talking about you've been done dirty. It's unfair. You know who's been cheated. You know who has been unfair too. You cheated me. You cheated me out of season. It's unfair that I have to continually look at you. It's unfair that I have to continue pay my cable bill and still watch you. I paid my cable bill so I could watch a chance for people to find love at first sight and married at first sight. And I got to look at you. It's unfair to me that I have to keep looking at you. That's who's the victim. I'm the victim. You're not the victim, Alyssa. I'm the victim. Alyssa's so busy talking about what Chris's friend said, and now we hear more even what the mother and the sister said of Alyssa. Talking about she cries all the time and she flies off the handle and all this negative stuff about her. Now we even know the more truth about you, Alyssa. That's why your mother's so nervous about you, because she knows who you really are. She knew you would get up on this trip and get in this marriage and all this trip and act a fool, because she knows who you are. And now the rest of us know who you are. The whole world knows. Bye, Alyssa. We don't want to see you no more. You're evicted. Bye.